Hello, hello, everyone. Just hopping on. Let me share this. I must share it. I'm going to share it. I don't know where I'm sharing it to. I'm sharing it somewhere. Let's see. Let's see where it brings us. Actually, no. I'm going to share it to Facebook. Hello. I'm just busy pressing buttons. Don't mind me. I'm going to share it to Facebook, so the Facebook people know that this is happening right now. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. My name is Jen. I am on the planning coven here at Witch City Tarot Gathering, and I am doing all of the interviews for all of our presenters and all of our vendors. Really, everybody I can squeeze in before July. And I made the mistake of counting like the weeks, and it's coming up really fast. So you may be seeing a lot of me really soon, because I'm going to make sure to get everyone in. I want you all to get to know who's presenting, get to know what we're vending, and all of the things. It's going to be pretty freaking epic. So let me say hello, hello, and then I see Jaymi jumped on, so let's get Jaymi on. Minute. Come on, Instagram. This is always the point. I'm like, hurry up. You can do it. I never know what's going to happen. There she is.
Yay! I'm here.
Hello.
And you got the earrings on.
I got the earrings on. And you know what I did too? I don't know if you could see, but I wore I'm going to stick my leg up. I wore my cat leggings just for you.
Yes! Those are amazing. I love them.
I'm wearing my cat stockings for Jaymi today.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
You're never going to know what you're going to get on these interviews. Jen,
no, yes, legs, cat things. See, so yes, I have my hearse earrings. Look at these. Yes. Amber sent these over to me, and they're amazing. So I had to wear them.
So much fun picking them out. The rack had so many. I'm like, oh God, we gotta send Jen like at one of everything. And
yes,
we actually used the
wonderful person.
Yeah, we use the pendulum and everything. And
it's so fantastic.
Yeah. And I see Nicole says, but those glasses, the glasses are great.
Yes.
I think she's talking about yours. Those are amazing.
No, yours are great too. Come on now. So yes, no, I'm trying to be better wearing them. So I'm just putting them on and forgetting about them. They're on, and that's what's happening, right? I'm trying to be good. So, all right, well, let me introduce you real quick. Everybody, hello. Like I said, this is Jen here from Witch City Tarot Gathering, and today we have Jaymi Elford, who also happens to be a very good friend of mine. And she will be presenting at Witch City Tarot Gathering, and it's also her first time in Salem. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I'm so excited. I'm like, every time I think about that, I'm like, oh God, what am I going to do? And who's going to be my keeper? Yes. Oh God, I am. I have never been to Salem. So I'm so stoked to visit, to stay at the Hawthorne where it's supposedly haunted. And I'm like, okay, how many things can I bring that will attract the funness? And oh God, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna
my
be
favorite
so
thing to do.
On life.
Yeah, I love to when I'm there, because I've stayed there, several times, and I love just to stand in the hallway really late at night. Like that's my favorite thing to do, because it's just the vision of it. Like you get, like you're waiting for like the creepy twin girls to come out. Like it's totally what's happening. I'm waiting for it. Like, please come out. I want to talk to you.
Yeah. It was funny. Like, okay, so I have been to Massachusetts. 1 year, God, I think it was 2018, Reader Studio. Carolyn Cushing invited me after Reader Studio, which is the New York event in about right now that goes on in spring. She invited me out to her area of Massachusetts to do a weekend-long write tarot and writing retreat, and I got to sign copies of my book, which had just come out. So tarot inspired.
I have mine.
Yay! and basically, I spent like 10 days out at Northampton, Massachusetts.
Oh yeah,
we got we got to visit, oh God, the poet, Emily Dickinson's house and stuff, and got to see
Yes.
her room. And because at the Reader Studio, we had actually done some um, 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 mediumship stuff.
Hmm.
You could just see us. We were just kind of looking out the corner of each other's eye, but it was just like, oh God, I wish I could have just, had the tour let us stay in there for like an hour to like really
Right.
carve. I so wanted to do that so bad,
Uh,
but it was just like we didn't have an opportunity. So I'm
yeah,
looking forward to
yeah, I
maybe doing
know,
that.
because they are
You
pretty
and I
strict.
sitting in the hallway playing cards and just seeing what comes up.
Oh,
And oh
totally,
yeah,
totally. I know. And that is the thing when you go to those, and it's like with the tour and you have to like you can't go in there and it's like, I just want to sit on the floor with some cards. I'm not going to touch anything. I just want a minute. Like just can I have a minute?
yeah, yeah. Just 5 minutes. Just let me put some cards on the thing. I mean, like
Exactly.
I wanted to touch the bed. I wanted to touch the table and just see if I could feel
Yes.
anything.
Yes.
And
Yes.
it's like you can't. You're like, I want to, but I'm keeping my hands behind
Right.
my back. Like the child that yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, and
I
well, even it's
yeah.
like sit in the doorway and just put the cards like over the threshold, like at least that. But they
Just
don't. They're
scooted
pretty
just beyond. Yeah,
strict. Just kind of pawing at it.
yeah. Just a little bit, please.
Just a
But
little
yeah, so
bit. Oh
so
my
it's gonna be
gosh.
fun to
No.
see kind of like again being able to do that in the rooms, or I'm sure they've got like a handout that's like these are the most haunted rooms, and like I'll be setting out the outdoor of it, with the
Right.
cards or anything at the
They're like
Hawthorne.
coming out of their room to like go get ice and there's just Jaymi sitting there with cards. Hi.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to talk to the spirits that
Right. Just step
supposedly live
over
in
the
the
cards,
room.
please.
Yep.
It's fine. Well, the really great thing is that you can, which is going to be available to us during the whole weekend, is the library and the parlor downstairs. The library, super creep vibes going on. There's stuff happening down
Nice.
there, and that's where the Planchet Parlor is going to be. So that is like an awesome spot. And if once you go down there, you're like, oh, okay, all right, I could do this. So it's really cool down there. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. But I
Oh
will be
boy, I
showing you all
can't
the
wait.
things. Don't worry.
Yes, yes. And possibly putting like one of those child backpacks on me to rein me in. Like,
Yes,
Jamie, come on,
yes.
we got to go
No,
over here now. And
well, that's what I was talking to JB yesterday, and I told her that's why I bring my husband because he reins everybody in. Like he's like the tamer of all the things. So he just like keeps everyone in check and makes sure we don't
yeah,
wander off and on roofs and stuff like that. So he's
yeah.
pretty handy to
It's
have around. So, if
well,
anybody
yeah.
needs to be reined in, just let me know. We'll put Jay on duty for that. He's
He
like the
gets
witch.
the.
He's like the witch babysitter. That's what he is.
I can't wait till you tell him this, or if you
I'm
watch
gonna
it.
make him
Am
a
I gonna?
shirt. I'm gonna make him a shirt
Yeah,
that says like witch
babysitter.
babysitter on duty.
Well, so yeah, like Witch City on the back, the logo on the back that says babysitter, witchy sitter or
Oh
something,
my
and then
gosh.
he's just
Yeah, we just gave him a job. There it is. It's
there. We
happening.
go. Yep, yep.
So you will be speaking, obviously,
Yes, I
and
will.
you and I are going to be bending a table because we are both a part of the Cartomancer magazine as well. So we
Yeah.
will be bending a table together. Jamie's also going to be having her decks, some of her books. She's got all sorts of stuff. So she will be there, with that. We're going to have some Cartomancer stuff. We're going to have some magazines. And we're going to have some sign up lists to kind of get in the know for all the stuff going on. And then I'm going to be having some goodies just on the couple of decks I have coming out. So you definitely want to make sure to stop by there. And now you know us and you see what we look like.
Yeah.
You chatted, you know what we're all about. So make sure to come say hello. We definitely want you to do that. And so,
Heck
Jamie,
yeah.
why don't you tell us what you will be talking about?
Alrighty. So originally I was going to be talking about just like how people can incorporate tarot into ritual. But then when the Witch City group decided to expand or maybe focus what the topic was, it's all about transformation.
Yes.
And tarot and transformation is
Mm-hmm.
such a broad but fun topic. And I actually have a topic on that called tarot as a transformative right. So I'll be teaching
Awesome.
something that you can find out of the book called it's a year-long transformative right. So
Ooh.
I'll be showing people how to do the framework, how to pick your idea, whether it is for me, I've always, in the book, it's referred to as an elemental working. So it can be
Okay.
like the five elements, the standard earth, air, fire, water, spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can pick something as cool as like momentum. Or one year, the example I used, the year I decided to try and do more self love, because a lot of the times I have an issue of actually liking myself.
Right.
And so I, this is one of those ones that it stuck with me and it's still kind of an ongoing. So my tarot for
Mhm.
transformative life right is probably the self-love aspect. But
Right.
you can pick an element, a concept, or a thing you want to bring into your life or push away. So it can be a goal that you want to achieve in a year or whatever time frame you want. I know that one of our friends, Pamela Chen, was like, what if I just want to do this in 6 months? And I'm like, go for it. So you
Right.
can adapt it to your needs. But I find a year, especially in the element type working, is a perfect way to really dive deep into it. So
Yeah.
I have a framework that I will set you up with, like picking the thing, picking a god or a goddess or an exemplar, if you will, of
Mm-hmm.
who, it can be, like I said, a god or a goddess, or it can be like a pop culture reference person that is like, you know, this person from Friends is the best at what they did. And so I'm going to work with them a whole year, and you kind of make them your deity. And then you start pulling cards, one for
Yeah.
each month. So I'll kind of, that part is the part that you get to create and do. But we set up the framework so that everything in that hour and a half long, I'm not sure how long the class is going to be.
Yeah, an hour.
We set you up for success so that when you kick it off, either like on any date, any month, it could be from January to the end. I've always done it on my birthday. So,
Yeah.
the
Oh, that's
whatever
a good
date
idea.
you
I like
pick,
that.
yeah, you're going to be successful at it. And it's something, this method was actually taught to me by somebody else, but I found that they didn't use tarot. I was the one that
Oh,
brought tarot into it because when you do something like this, it's all head stuff, right?
right, right.
But I didn't feel like I was learning much until I did start bringing tarot into it, because the tarot really, or the oracle deck, I should say, whatever device or divination device you're going to use,
Right.
really does help bring that structure. And it also, when you keep it up for a year, month by month, you can actually see the journey,
Right. And we
and you
bring
can
cards
identify.
into everything we do anyway. We can't
Heck
help
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. Divinate, like we said, I think a week ago on one of the Cartomancer Instagram lives, divinate all the things. So
Divinate
yeah,
all
you
the
can
things, all the time,
divinate
all the
everything.
things.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
everything. My
And
whole
yeah,
life, the wall
all of
behind
it.
me, the stars, yep,
No,
everything.
I
So
love
yeah,
that. I love that.
that's going to be my topic, and I am
Yes.
looking forward to expanding everybody's knowledge on it and showing them what they, can do with,
Right.
their divination device.
And you're going to have the books too with you to sell, right? If people want to really
Mm-hmm.
have that extra reference too. So
Yeah.
if, you go to that, Jaymi's talk and you're like, all right, I'm in, I'm all in. Let me do this. You can
Yes.
definitely Saturday night at the Witches
Yep.
Market at our table, come hang out with us and grab a book. And then, also too, like I said, there's going to be places for you to kind of sit down right afterwards. If you're like, all right, an hour wasn't enough, I'm going to go down in the library and I'm just going to really hash this out because it's all fresh in my mind. And you can do
Yep.
that, and you could just sit down there and, do your thing. So it's going to be really awesome. And we're all milling around too. So if you have questions,
Yeah.
you can definitely let us know. And, if you see me and you're like, hey, I got to talk to Jaymi, I'll bring you right to her. So, which she'll
Here's a
probably
sneak
post
peek.
to me anyway, because I think I have to keep an eye on Jaymi or she's going to be sailing off somewhere and we'll never find her. So, that's probably the best
Yes.
thing,
Yes.
but it's going to be
Yeah, I
so
know
much
that.
fun.
Yeah, Dark Moon Salem says network with the presenters through the weekend. Yes, yes. Come to me even before, if you want to talk to me before. I know that Amber, who is our Cartomancer owner and head Edtrix, she's been posting my LinkedIn stuff, or not my LinkedIn, but my link tree. God, so many things, so many names,
So
and I'm
many
like,
things. I
so
know.
many things, all the things. But yes, please contact me if you have questions or you want to, know anything or, discuss anything. from the book, from any of the decks that I've done, you know, I love talking tarot. And so I'm more than happy to help you figure out whether or not my class is right for you. I think it's right for anybody at any level. The things I like about tarot is that you really don't need to know the cards to have them
Right.
really take a transformative aspect in your life. Because, you know, tarot at its core, or any divination deck at its core, are images. And those images evoke and, you know, things in us, you
Right.
know, what
Just like a song
from good
does,
to
or
bad.
a
Yeah,
smell, or any of those things. And
yeah.
that
Or
definitely
art.
is super important.
Yeah, art
So
is
Jaymi, why don't
subjective.
you
So
tell
yeah.
us where, I know that Amber threw your link tree in there. Sometimes
Hmm.
the links don't work though when you put them in the chat.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
it's like I will put them on, it'll be in the post as well. But Jaymi, why don't you tell everyone where to find you?
Yeah, so you can find me at innercompasstarot.com. That's my primary tarot website. And it's got, you know, how to contact me. It's got some, I haven't written blogs since the beginning of the pandemic because I'm doing so many other things, but you can find
Right.
me there to get a reading or just to, you know, email me to get a taste of what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also find me on Facebook. Just type in Jaymi Elford, and I'm there. I'm on Twitter as Jaymi_Elford. And of course, I mean, I'm kind of here on Instagram, but I'm a writer first and a, you know, photo taker second. So Instagram is one of those things. If you look at my profile, I've got nothing for
It's usually
myself.
me just tagging you and all the things. That's usually
Yeah,
what it
well,
is.
it's everybody tagging me on all the things,
Right, 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 right.
and that's, you
All
know, because I
right.
use it mostly for stuff like the Instagram lives and everything. But
Right.
that might change. We are getting 2 new kittens at the end of May,
Yes,
and I
I'm so
might
excited
just
about
turn that
them.
into the Jaymi Elford household kitten orama, feed
Yes. So
and
you
stuff.
definitely
So
want to follow Jaymi for all the
please,
things, for all of the
please do.
kitten goodness that is coming up for sure. And like I said, if you want to, find us, come to our table. And if you have questions about the magazine, if you have questions about Jaymi's book, whatever I'm doing, whatever's going
Yeah,
on, then definitely come and say hello to us. And that's what we got for today. So thank you for joining us. Thank you,
thank you.
Jamie.
You're
And I will
welcome.
talk to
Thank you
you
for having
soon.
me. And
Yes.
I look forward to
And
seeing everybody at
yes,
Salem.
it's going to be exciting. All right. Thank
Yay.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thanks,
Bye.
everyone.